Today's video is going to be about Papokolea Beach, aka Green Sand Beach, aka Mahana Beach. And today I'm going to do a hike all the way down to this green sand beach that is located near South Point in the Kau district of the island of Hawaii. And it's one of the only 4 green sand beaches in the world. The others are in Guam, in the Galapagos, and there's one in Norway as well. And the coloring of the sand comes from a very specific mineral from the volcanic eruption. It's called olivine, and it's also called the Hawaiian diamond. Now, to get to this location, you just set your Google Maps to go to South Point Park, and then you're going to see a sign that says make a left to go to Green Sand Beach parking. And you're going to park there, and you can either walk, it's about 2.5 miles to 3 miles to the beach, and then back about the same distance. So it's about 5 miles total hike, a little bit over that, depending on whether you choose to walk along the rim of the ocean or the actual trails. Now you can take shuttles, even though they're technically illegal there because they destroy the soil, but you can do that. It's $20 one way, and I recommend that you just do the walk, do the hike, because it's just an incredible view, and really it's not that far. It goes fast, and the scenery is just beautiful. Don't forget to bring sunscreen. So let's talk a little bit about the history of how Papokolea Beach was formed. Now, according to Wikipedia, it was formed over 49,000 years ago. It was formed from a part of the biggest volcano called Mauna Loa, and it was formed through something called a tuft ring. These tuft rings consist mostly of volcanic ash that's produced by violent interactions of magma with groundwater. There's another one of these tuft rings actually on the island of Oahu. It's called Diamond Head. And since the last eruption, the tuft ring has partially collapsed and was partially eroded by the ocean. Now, the fragmented volcanic material of the tuft ring, of the ring of the volcano, contains something called olivine, which is a mineral that contains iron and magnesium. It's also, this olivine is called peridot or peridot when it's in gem form. So this olivine is a common mineral component of lava and is one of the first crystals to form as the magma cools. Olivine is locally known as the Hawaiian diamond and is notably found on Oahu's Diamond Head landmark, as I mentioned previously. And so the source of the green coloration of the beach is due to these olivine crystals. It was a beautiful hike that I would do again because the beach is just amazing. The water's super clear. Make sure you bring goggles or even snorkeling gear if you can, but just regular goggles. You can see a bunch of fish and stuff swimming not too far from the beach. You just swim out there a little bit, you can see a bunch of fish. The water's really clear. When I went, it was super windy, extremely windy. The waves and the tide was not that bad at all. even though it was just extremely windy. And in fact, it was so windy that the only noise you hear when I'm hiking is just wind noise. So that's why I chose to do this narration thing.